Someday I'll go to the gym. Someday I'll pay off my debt. Someday I'll apply for my master's degree. Someday I'll start working on my personal branding. Someday I'll be consistent. Someday this, someday that. Are you one of those people right now that you have made someday your excuse, and as a result you're not living your dreams? Stay tuned. I was talking to one of my friends this week and I said, when are you going to release your book? And his reply was, someday. And I said to him, what exactly is stopping you? He was just like, someday I'll get to it. And then I realized that many of us are not living our dreams. Many of us are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Many of us are not fulfilling purpose because our excuse is tied around someday. And until you realize that this someday excuse is killing you, you will not break free from it. Many people are not free today as a result of the bondage of someday that they've put themselves in. You must change your someday to today. I believe very strongly that every victory, every freedom, every breakthrough starts in the mind. And while you may not have some resources in your hands right now, if you choose to begin the process of your freedom, of your breakthrough in your mind right now, and you say, today is the day I'm going to break free from this. Today is the day I'm going to break free from that addiction. Today is the day I'm going to start keeping fit. Today is the day I'm going to start getting consistent. You would realize that once you win the battle in your mind today, you will begin to win the battle forever. Many of us are refusing to get into the battle in our minds. That's why we postpone our breakthroughs and our freedom. Listen, someday is no day. There is no day on the calendar that is someday. You must make whatever you need to happen in your life happen from today. No wonder the words of the Bible says, now is the accepted time. Today is the day of salvation. You must make today the day of your salvation. This reminds me of the story of the prodigal son in the Bible. So this son had collected all that is, about his inheritance from his father, and he had gone to a faraway land and squandered all the money, and now he was feeding with pigs. He was more or less a slave. But guess what? On a particular day, the Bible says he came to himself and said, listen, I can't just be feeding with pigs here when my father has a whole kingdom to himself. And he made a realization that even the slaves in his father's house were living better than he was living at that particular point in time. And the Bible says straight away that day he arose and went on a journey back to his father. I believe very strongly he must have been having the thoughts of going back to his father for a very long time. But on that particular day, the Bible says he came to himself. In other words, he started and entered and engaged the battle in his mind, and then he arose instantly. For that person looking to become consistent in their purpose, for that person looking to do that thing or the other, go to the gym or whatever it is that you're looking to do, applying for that master's, now is the time. As you're watching this video, take that step, open that computer, open that website, apply for that master's right now. If you're looking to register into a gym, open Google right away and go to the gym nearest you and apply and do something. You must stop postponing your breakthrough and your freedom and your success. You must do something about it now. Don't let someday kill you. Don't let someday paralyze you. Don't let someday be the hindrance for your progress. And that's all I've got for you today on this episode of MOTIVITALITY. I believe you have been inspired. If you have, do me a favor. Share this message with someone right away. And of course, if you want to invite me to your conference, your corporate organization, or your church to speak more about this sort of motivational messages, I will be more than delighted. Go to my website right now, samuelekundayo.com/speaking, samuelekundayo.com/speaking. You'll find a link to a form there to book me for that event of yours. And anywhere all over the world, I promise you I'll be there by the grace of God. I look forward to catching up with you again next week. You must kill someday before someday kills you. I believe in you.